Another element of the COMSOP is fire protection. Specifically in a commercial kitchen, we think of suppression versus extinguishing. Suppression is a smothering of a fire. And so when we look at a commercial kitchen, there should be a type K fire extinguisher located within 30 foot of all of the cooking appliances. If this is a very large kitchen, there could be multiple type K units around the kitchen. If this is a small kitchen, and I know that this is a small kitchen, between here and the farthest spot, I am within 30 foot. So the type K fire extinguisher needs to be located. We have an automatic ANSEL system or automatic suppression system over the top of all the cooking appliances under and within the confines of the Type 1 hood. That is automatically controlled with heat, and it will smother any fire that breaks out. But there needs to be a manual actuator, and that manual actuator is right here. One of the first things I would write up on this inspection, on my personal inspection report, would be the fact that they have stored equipment in front of it. This manual actuator, in case of fire pull, should be located between 10 and 20 feet from the cooking surface in the exit path. So if I've got a fire and I'm running out of this kitchen and this is my exit door, it could be an exit door, it could be an exit corridor, it could be the hallway getting out of the kitchen, I need to be able to pull this and run out the door. And that needs to be located between 42 and 48 inches from the ground, within 10 and 20 feet of the cooking equipment. So type K, which is a suppression fire extinguisher within 30 foot, a manual actuator within 10 to 20 feet in the exit path between 42 and 48 inches. The manual actuator is going to control our fire suppression system. Now, this particular fire suppression system is located in the hood cavity itself. It's located up here. It's an automatic system. I've taken the cover off to look at it, but all we got to do is just note its presence. We're not testing it. We're not operating it. We're not doing anything with it except for identifying it and noting its presence. Our important items to take away are the manual actuator and the fire extinguisher, the suppression extinguisher type K. Lastly, then we need to look at our nozzles. And so let's go take a look at the nozzles which are underneath the hood. Here are our nozzles within the system, and they're designed to open up automatically and control all of the fire that will be happening in the case of that emergency. Again, we want to make sure these are free of grease, free of debris, and are present over all the cooking equipment. One of the notes you could make, I've got an oven, I've got a range, I've got a brazier, and I stop with my suppression. If any of this equipment coming further this way is in use, then we're not protected by the suppression system. You'd want to note that on your report. If this equipment, right now this equipment is just strictly here as storage in this kitchen, and it's not actual cooking equipment that they're using on an active basis. But if you walked into that kitchen and they were using that and it was not protected by the suppression system, you'd want to let your client know. So note the manual actuator, note the fire extinguisher, note the suppression system, take a look at your nozzles. That's your fire protection plan for this commercial kitchen.